Hello all and welcome to Retz Gaming Days. This is a very special Retz play of Wrestlemania, the arcade game for the PlayStation 1. I'm being Undertaker and I'm going for the Intercontinental Championship because I'm not very good at this game. But this is because a certain legend, James Brian Hellwig, otherwise known as Ultimate Warrior, passed away recently. So this video is for him. Now, before anyone says that this isn't a game with Ultimate Warrior on it, I know that. I don't actually own any other wrestling games, to be honest. But apart from that, this game is an old WrestleMania game, and Ultimate Warrior just got inducted into the WrestleMania Hall of Fame. So it kind of still suits. Now, well, trying to talk about this whilst doing this is quite difficult. Now, with I don't know how many of you that are watching this know about what happened, but basically on April the 8th, 2014, so 2 days ago from when I'm recording this, Ultimate Warrior passed away. Now, he had actually just been literally inducted into the Hall of Fame on the 5th of April, I believe it was. Give me 1 second. God, beat Bret Hart. Yes, it was. On the 5th of April, he appeared at Wrestlemania XXX. On the he was inducted into the Hall of Fame on April 5th, and he appeared on Wrestlemania XXX on April 6th. And then he made his first Raw appearance in the past 18 years on April 7th. Then at 5:30 PM on April 8th, he collapsed, was rushed into hospital, and he passed away. I don't know what happened to him. I'm not sure if anybody does. If anybody does know what happened to him, please leave a comment. If people want to pay their respects to Ultimate Warrior, apart from obviously the way people normally do it, like telling his loved ones, obviously, feel free to leave any respectful comments on this video. If anybody puts any hateful comments about Ultimate Warrior or says anything stupid about them being glad he's dead or something fucking ridiculous like that, I will be banning the comment, removing the comment straight away, because sorry, that ain't right. I don't care if this is the internet and you can say what you like, you do not say that about when on somebody's death, especially when this video is to commemorate the man and the legend. Me and my brother Sin, we used to watch wrestling quite a lot, and Ultimate Warrior was actually one of Sin's favourite wrestlers. So it's quite a moment. I mean, I haven't seen wrestling in a long time, actually, ironically enough. Last wrestling match I watched was a TNA match with Rick Steiner and not Rick Steiner. It was Petey Punk, the Canadian Destroyer, I think. I can't even remember who it was against. It was a long time ago. But yeah, and Ultimate Warrior, I hadn't seen him in a while either. Last time I saw him, he was wearing a suit, and he was actually in a wrestling ring in a different country. It wasn't a WWE ring or anything like that. It was in another wrestling ring, and he was doing his usual thing of grabbing the ropes and jumping up and down like a madman. It's quite upsetting to hear of him passing. And I'm actually just seeing irony actually at the moment. I've chosen Undertaker, and I think Undertaker was recently put into hospital as well, actually. So there's actually a bit of irony in me being this character. I was actually being Undertaker because it's my favourite character on this game, and is actually one of my favourite wrestlers. And yeah, I've just seen irony. Wow. But yeah, this Let's Play is of an old brilliant game. Unfortunately, Ultimate Warrior is not a playable character in it, otherwise it would have been him. But it's an old brilliant game, and this is to say, rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior, you are a legend. And why is it always the good ones that die young? It's one of those things, isn't it? But yeah. But yeah, so please, you know, I don't know what else to say. I've rambled on for 5 minutes, but you know me, I play a game until I get beaten or manage to beat it. But yeah, so not much else I can really say except for please put any words of respect. And Wolfie, are you seriously struggling with a bottle at the moment? Oh dear. Her timing is terrible, as you can see, and God dang it, Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon is not letting me go easy on this, is it? Fine, he doesn't want to go easy. So, you know, I'm going to talk about this game a bit. I don't know how many people here watching this video have played this game before, but wow, I only did 5 hits on that combo. This is a very interesting game. It came out on the PlayStation 1, as you can see, as I'm playing it on. I believe it came out for some other consoles as well, but I can't remember which. As you can see, we get the annoying things of having to do handicap matches, but it was a weird arcade spin on wrestling, and as you can see, you know, I haven't done many moves as Undertaker, so I'll show you some more of his moves. As you can see, you can do these massive choke slams. Oh, and even though it's a handicap match, the other Undertaker helped me out. As you can see, the tombstone on this, rather than being a tombstone pole driver, it's quite literally smacking them over the head with a tombstone. Apart from that, I think if you give me, if I manage to do the move, where is it? Yeah, that is supposed to be a tombstone as well, but it's really not. It's just a pole driver, but it's supposed to be a tombstone, and you know that's the point. It's supposed to be. But yeah, so it's an interesting game done in a very weird way for a wrestling game. Very comical, and as you can see, when Undertaker gets hit, you get things like skulls and bats and that fly out. Same as when the others get hit, you get other things fly out. And when you face Shawn Michaels, it tends to be hearts, I think, that fly out. You have this combo bar. I just got beaten. You have this combo bar, which when it gets to full, it allows you to do massive, like 20 to 30 hit combos, if you can pull it off. But I honestly don't know how. Apart from that, there's something else you can do with it, which is what I'm probably going to end up using it for, which is if you've already been knocked down once, but you have a full combo meter, and you get knocked down a second time, you can use the combo meter to break out of the pin. Now, you don't get any extra health, but you get broken out, but you get out of the pin. So it's like you get a breather, but not much of one. I can't even remember how to run on this game, or how to counter aerial attacks. Let's see. I think I've taken down Taker. Yep, right. I don't know how I managed that. But there we go. Yeah, the thing is, if you get somebody in a grab whilst on this game, you gotta do your follow-up attack quickly, because they will counter otherwise, like I've been doing to them actually, ironically enough. To counter on this game, if they've got you in a grab, you press forward triangle, which is how you actually grab in the first place, and that does your counter, which is really weird controls, but yeah, most of it's like forward or down in a direction or whatever. But see, that's the reversal there. It's forward triangle when it's already got me in a grab. It's really weird. But you can also do it as your own, like the neck breaker, as your own move anyway. Yeah, that's another thing. You also get moves like that, summon ghouls, which is kind of really odd. And he's going to break out that now, isn't he? Yeah, that's what I was on about earlier, the second wind. But I've just beaten Undertaker and Lex Luger as a team, so you know, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well here. I went on the Intercontinental, which is only the easier one. In the World Championship, you get a lot more to people's face. And in this one, you've only got 2 tag team things, and then the Championship owner, I think. So I've got Shawn Michaels and Yokozuna to face off against now. And you'll see what I mean about the hearts, I think. Oh, dang. Hopefully, if I can do enough damage on Shawn Michaels, you'll see what I mean about the hearts. yeah, Yokozuna's got some weird moves. He can like throw sand and things like that. I think it's sand anyway. As well as the banzai drop. I think that, yeah, it is the banzai drop, isn't it? I'd say it's been a long time since I've done anything to do with wrestling. I mean, me and my brother Sin, we had when we were kids, we had our own wrestling federation where we did it all like in the it was like in the front room, and then we moved it to out front, where my brother was crazy enough to jump out the window, like literally out of a house. He jumped out the window on the like floor up, so the second floor. Or first floor, I think they was ground on the first. So I'd jump out the window onto the mattress outside so that we could try and get some good pictures of it. And all we ended up with was one picture of him on the windowsill, and then he went again, and we ended up with a picture of him rolling around the floor in pain. It was quite funny for me, but he decided not to go again because I was crap with a camera and I couldn't quite get the timing right. So there you go. But yeah, we did all sorts of weird stuff like that. I mean, but despite how fat I was, and still I am actually, I was high flyer. I was always trying to do things like Hurricane Rana, and used to do moonsaults and shooting star presses, which is probably going to mean nothing to a lot of people unless you happen to be somebody that knows wrestling. But yeah, doing a lot of those. Ah, Yokozuna, he sat on me, that bastard. But as well as that, when I was doing it, it was weird because as well as doing the high flying moves like the moonsaults and things like that, I also did power bombs and pile drivers. In fact, my special move was a move that was called the Hell Driver, named by myself because basically I tried to do a power bomb, but I never quite did it right. It ended up quite similar to a jackknife power bomb. But my brother always landed on his shoulders, so I suppose it's quite a lot like a jackknife power bomb. But yeah, it's just how it always ended up, even though I was trying to do a regular one. So I ended up renaming it to the Hell Driver, and made it my own little special move. And oh god damn it, Yokozuna. Whereas my brother, he just hit me with a hammer. Whereas my brother, he had his own move called the Day Mission, which was kind of like a modified torture rack. And dear God, did it hurt. It hurt a lot. But anyway, I've just lost there, so this is the end of this. Rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior. And yeah, good night everyone. See ya.